Hey guys, here from the Elitron booth. I see a lot of cutting solutions around here at FESPA. A lot of well-known names, and now Elitron is coming into that same space and is getting more and more attention as well. And I'm here to talk about Elitron with Paolo. Paolo, how are you today?
Hey, hi Jack. How are you?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno a te.
Grazie,
So, how is
grazie.
going?
Very, very good. Well, that's the question actually I have to ask you because quite a booth here. And tell us first a little bit about yourself. You've joined Elitron some time ago.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit what you do.
Yes. 5 years ago, I started this project with Elitron, and it was very, very interesting. The business I was coming from was more focused on automotive and aerospace industry. Different type of technologies, but I found a very, very interesting market with very powerful players and competitors. So it's absolutely exciting.
So how long have you been into this business, into the company now?
In this moment, it's 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
So we were talking a bit earlier, family-owned business.
Yes.
So not always easy, I think, to step in as CEO in a family business. How was that?
But you know, it's our CEO is still Mr. Giuseppe Gallucci. He's the guy who invented Elitron. So it's really still very creative and full of energy. I am the executive director, so the guy who have to transform his dream in something more. No? And this was the challenge. This was the big opportunity. In this case, is that Giuseppe is still in the company. He's still focusing and thinking about the future. And my role is to transform so much ideas in something which can be interesting for the market and profitable for the company.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about that transformation that you're referring to, though. One of your tasks, the reason why they took you on board, of course. So how do you see like Elitron moving forward in that space? I was referring to it earlier, already quite crowded with a couple of big names. So you're trying to get also into that, let's say, small group of well-known and successful brands. So where are you taking Elitron?
Elitron is, now is very focused on the core business. The core business is cutting technology, high level of cutting, and automation around cutting. So in this moment, our projects, our attitude, our efforts, and our investments are very focused on this. The fact that Elitron is working on different type of fields helps us to be very proactive in any case, in any moments. Consider that we invented the augmented reality, the video projection system, more than 25 years ago, applying this technology on the leather cutting for footwear market. And now it's, for us, normal, a reference, something which is basic for our visual communication industry. So Elitron is a company which, in this moment, is not anymore a small player who can be sometimes in the game, but it's in the game every day.
Yes. So you're going into the Champions League now, as I hear. So for you, what would you say is really the main strength of Elitron? Because let's face it, if one wants to be successful, and well, you were telling me that since you came on board, well, the numbers speak for itself. So what is basically your, let's say, thing to convince the customer to go with Elitron?
You know, the customers are always challenging a producer. In any moment, market is challenging them, and they comes with new materials, new applications, new requirements. In my opinion, Elitron has still an added value. We are not so big to be rigid, but we have still the flexibility and the creativity to be able to let customer be understood. You know? So in some way, our technologies are covering all the needs, and the focus which we applied in these last years is very, very high to increase the level of quality, the reduction of energy consumption, and the flexibility of the machine itself. In the visual communication industry, I think that no one will know what we'll do in the next 2 years.
Yes, well, it's a challenge. And as you say, all of your production, is it in Italy, in Europe? Is it
Yes,
local
yes,
production?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We are 100% made in Italy company. We produce everything in Italy. We assemble everything in Italy. We develop everything. And we have our United States branch in Atlanta, which is supporting us a lot to develop the US market, which is growing and growing. And the fact that we can work on packaging, visual communication, industrial, and leather, starting from footwear till the big leather markets like automotive or furniture, let us to be really very, very flexible.
Yeah, and open as well.
Yes.
I guess you also have like, let's say, integrated connections with other manufacturers where you come on the backside of the, let's say, the cutting and finishing. Do you already have integrated lines with printing manufacturers, for example?
Yeah, for sure. We have a special relationship with some producers in digital printing, like Durs, where we are the producer of the Automat feeder and stacker of the new Automat P5. We have a long story, no, with also other players, but in any case, Elitron is always a company which is a friend of the digital printer producer. We like to be together with them to solve the final customer need. This is the point. This is the secret. Our combo SDC in this FESPA, we present a combo SDC, a 3x2 meter machine, which can cut till 120 millimeter thickness with a multifunctional tool, milling, automatic tool change, every type of cutting, but especially Cumula. Cumula is a stacker which let the customer use better of the operators. So in some way, the automation attitude is still our DNA. Yeah. Now is very focused on automation around cutting, which is our core business.
Yes, and there's also into the packaging space, as you say, you can do like quite thick material as well, so like for packaging as well?
Yes, there is a big growing of protective packaging, for example. So with our machine, a customer can cut starting from the conventional corrugated material till the foam to put internally, and also to mill in 3D the foam itself. So creating a high level of protective packaging, something which can create for him an added value to be not only more competitive, but also a higher level of positioning itself.
I think you nailed it here, and the nail on the head, as they say. So we can expect Elitron, I mean, to continue to step up and be on that high level as we have witnessed here. So thank you very much for this explanation, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Ciao.
Thank you. Bye.